Welcome back in. A new chapter is unfolding in San Francisco's SoMa neighborhood, where a once troubled past is giving rise to new hope. Community activist Rudy Corpus Jr. is opening a second center that's focused on literacy and restorative justice. It's continuing his decades-long mission to keep kids safe and supported. We are so excited to have Rudy here on the couch today to share his mission and his story. Rudy, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, I'm so excited to have you. So tell me a little bit about United Players and what do you do?
Sure. So United Players is a violence prevention organization that originated in 1994 out of a high school, Balboa, where it was a lot of turmoil and a lot of violence. And so all the kids who was feuding there from all different neighborhoods and gangs was able to come together and shut down all the violence that was happening at the school. And so I was able to get them together with some assistance of other adults who was on the school campus. And we asked them, what do you guys want to do to end the violence at the school? So they came up with all the solutions to kids.
Wow.
And so since it started working, we was organizing, they wanted to name the name. So in '94, back then, you had the Get Low Players. You had Forte in the Players Club. And so it all kind of like worked itself out, United Players. And so 30 years later, we still got that same name.
So tell me about that process. Was it so cool for you to see these kids coming together and realizing that maybe they're stronger together than they are apart?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, even to this day, right, we're always stronger when we're together, right? It's always more powerful when we have solidarity and unity. And when the youth are leading, it is phenomenal how they're so creative and so thoughtful and how much power comes from the youth.
That's awesome. Can you take me back in time to those moments in '94 when these kids are working together to figure out solutions on how to get along and how to not be violent towards each other? What were some of those solutions like? I mean, what were they coming up with to make this happen?
It was basic, fundamental, you know, solutions like sports events, talent shows, football games. But when they wanted to put them together, I said, okay, well, you got to help organize it. But it won't just be against one race against another. We'll have to mix. So you have a black, a Filipino, a Latino, a Samoan, and a white versus a black, Samoan, a Filipino, and a white, and they would play together. And it would bring unity.
So you can't do one race against the other. Everyone has to kind of intermingle.
Yeah, because, you know, then you see the different ethnicity backgrounds. You start finding out all the difference about other people, and you find out everybody's just the same.
Exactly, yes. We talked about this right before you asked me if I still get nervous, and you said, we're all just human. It's so true. Yeah, we all have these basic things that join us, no matter where we're from or where we've grown up. Take me now to current day. What are you guys doing to help youth today? So
we're using the same mission that we have from way back then, right? And all we did, we just enhanced it. But I moved what we started in District 11 in San Francisco back to my neighborhood where I'm born and raised in District 6. And so we moved back in 2005, and we was able to purchase buildings to run our nonprofit, United Players, which we help out kids all over the city. And so being in my neighborhood, I was able to build good relationships with a lot of good people who helped us purchase 1038 Howard Street, the Players Club, right? Yeah, straight players, not no haters.
Awesome.
And we was able to get that in 2015, purchase the building. And last year, we was able to purchase another building, which is 2 doors down, which is actually much, probably I would say more catered for what we do now, you know.
Nice and amazing. And tell me what's going on in those buildings. Like, give me some examples.
Cool. So this new building that we currently have is gonna be for literacy, teaching kids how to read at a young age, right? Not only teach them how to read, but understand to comprehend how to read, what they're reading. And then we wanna provide restorative justice services for the brothers and sisters who's coming home behind the walls. And so, you know, workshops, all you know, trainings about self, knowledge of self, teaching you about who you are, real history about our people. You know, this month right now is Filipino history, it's Asian American Pacific Islander Month. Shout out to all my Pacific Islanders out there. You see I'm repping today.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so you know, we just want to make sure that everybody is learning about self, knowledge of self at an early age. We want to educate people the truth.
Amazing. Now, tell me about the kind of change that you've seen in people. I mean, can you give me any examples of like people who may have been involved in crime or in the wrong groups and now they're coming out of it?
Yeah, so I have staff of mine, right, who were once living that lifestyle, and they got into our organization, our program, as participants. They grew up. Now they're staff, and they have kids who are participants in our program. Shout out to my brother Brandon. Shout out to City Shine. All these guys was once a part of that lifestyle, but now they're on the other side of the gun, giving back and saving life instead of taking life.
Awesome. Okay, so if people are watching the show today and they're thinking, this sounds so cool, I want to be involved, maybe I want to help, is there any way that the community can support you? Absolutely.
I mean, there's different ways, right, that they can support us. I mean, we need tutors, we need mentorship, we need resources. You know, just your time to come down and spend time to educate and teach the kids the truth, we'd love to have you.
Amazing, great. And Rudy, my last question for you today is, if you could have one main mission in changing these lives, what is that mission?
Wow, that's a good question. One main mission? I would hope that every kid gets the opportunity like every other kid, whether you rich or you poor. Everybody has the equity and equality, you know, about everything across the board fairly, right?
Yeah.
And so I would hope that, you know, in this world that can happen. That'd be a wish for mine.
Well, I think you're well on the way to helping it happen, Rudy. Thank you so much for coming today.
I appreciate it so much.
So nice to meet you.